Sweetie Tigre here. Here we have another toy review. As you see here, we have the Driblade from Tokumei Sentai Go-Busters. This is the weapon and steering wheel for their buster machines for Beet and Stag Buster. Very cool toy. So we're gonna go over first the paint and functions of this toy. So as you can see here, we have it in its steering wheel mode or whatever you want to call it. This is how they pilot their buster machines. They put it in place inside their machine and they're able to drive it. As you can see here, we have it's a pretty nice size. Paint is pretty nice. I love the silver and gold. It's a lot better balanced than the Morphin Blaster, since the Morphin Blaster looked more like Beet Buster's transformation device more than Stag Buster's, but that's just my opinion. As you see, it's really nice, Bandai silver. Love this, love the gold, love the black. It goes really well with each other. And as you can see here, we have a big, basically horn button in the middle. We have two buttons here to do the driving functions for Stag Jet or Beetle Crane. It will sit at the back. Here we have the power switch, the batteries, and the extra button for its sword mode. So that is basically it in its driving and steering wheel mode. So we're going to show you how it transforms into blade mode. So we're going to look at the back. We have these two buttons here. This doesn't really look like a button, but it is. Sorry to tell you that. So if you press this red button here, it will release the arm. You'll turn this, rotate it that way, and you take the bottom one here, take that, clip it onto there, and you can see you can fit your hand very nicely. I have really big hands. So that black button that you didn't think was a button, you press it, pops out the blade. So we rotate that out, pop it out, and we have the Driblade, or the drive blade. I don't know why it is with Japanese, but when they try to mix their English words together, they don't know how, they for some reason take out syllables. So instead of saying drive blade, they say dry blade. So it just sounds like a very dry blade. It really needs some water. It needs it to grow, whatever. So this is basically the Driblade in blade mode. It looks very cool. I do love the hand space here, so you can hold it even for an adult collector. The blade here is a rubber, really flimsy rubber blade, so it's not really that fun. It does have the buttons here, as you can see here, for your Stag attack, for your Beet attack, and for your boost up for Buster. It is basically a motion sensor toy, so when you're in its steering wheel, it'll tell when you're driving left or right when you're playing the games, or when you're swinging the toy. So all in all, it is a very cool toy. I really love this toy. So that is basically it for its functions and its look. So next we're gonna go over its lights and sounds. Okay, first we're gonna go over the sound effects for the blade mode. So we're gonna flip this on. There you go. That's the sound effect when you turn it on in its blade mode. So we're gonna turn that back off. Oh, too early. So we're gonna turn it back on. Okay, very cool. Now as you can see, or more here. Yeah, great. There it is. Yeah, that's fun. It does have a motion sensor. It is not the greatest motion sensor. Just like any other toy, it's kind of finicky on how you want it to make sound effects. So first we're gonna go over its basic sounds. So first we went over its slashing effects. So now we're gonna go over its 3 powered up attacks. So we're gonna do its Stag attack. So here we go.
It's time for Stag attack.
There we go, very cool. So we're gonna repeat it with the same thing with Beet attack.
It's time for Beet attack.
Sorry for the delaying sound effects. It's because this toy, the directions actually tell you to do vertical slashes, not do horizontal, because it doesn't want to activate. So I'm being retarded, basically. So we're gonna do the last sound effect that this does in its blade mode, which is the boost up for Buster. Knocked it over.
For Buster.
I think that's pretty cool. This does do one more sound effect, just like it said when you turn it on in its blade mode. It does make that sound. So you can repeat it when you have it in its steering wheel mode and you transform it into its blade mode. Then you can make that sound effect, so you don't have to always turn it on in blade mode. So without further ado, we're gonna switch this back into steering wheel mode without pressing any buttons. There we go. Now we have it back into steering wheel mode. We're gonna do its driving functions, which is pretty cool. Basically, when you have it in its regular mode, not playing game mode yet, which is, I probably shouldn't have said that yet. When you press either one of these buttons, it's gonna give you a mode where you're driving. First, it's gonna start with beat, with your beat crane, beetle crane, beat crane. I don't know why we're playing with beats. Let's go. Very cool. Now you're driving. You can beep the horn. You can turn on your blinkers, which is the reason why that's shaped, and you can turn. Like I said, finicky. Very finicky, which is most of the time the problem with motion sensor toys, especially when they want specific directions. And you can speed up by holding onto the horn. Speed up faster. And now you can turn, sort of. There it is. There we go, we got to turn. Now to switch it into the Stag Jet, and there we go. Now he wants to talk to me. If you do good turns, or you do a couple of turns, the steering wheel mode will announce you saying like, you're a good driver. So now if you press these both buttons at the same time and hold it for a couple of seconds, you'll switch into the Stag Jet mode.
Okay, SJ05 Stag Beetle, take off.
Okay, now instead of having blinkers like you have now, you have attack sounds. So you fire from that side, and fire from that side. Have your main attack with the horn button, or the horn, yeah, the horn. You do have other sound effects coming from there, so you can also turn. Very cool. And now you got one more turn here. Very cool. So let's turn that back off, turn it back on, and you reset the thing. Now the last mode that this has is the game mode, which then after you activate the game mode, you get to pick either the Stag Jet or the Beetle Crane, which is pretty cool. Then you get to, he announces what you want to do, either make a turn, or if you're in the Stag Jet mode, you fire with either one, or you honk the horn. So I'm going to demonstrate them both. So there's subtle differences, which is pretty cool. Most of the time they just want to stick with a car sound, even though you have a jet kind of thing. So let's do it.
Game mode. Let's go. Buster vehicle need order.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You have to hold the button until it says game mode. So what do I want to pick? What do I want to pick? Let's start with beat.
BC04 Beetle. Shift up.
Yeah, I'm a good driver. Yay. You have to do a little bit of shaking just to make sure that it knows that you're turning that way. Obviously, they don't speak Japanese, so I don't know what they're saying. Sorry.
Nice control. Subarashi. Stop. Konosaki wa ikidomari da. Hidari ni. Turn. Come on. Good driving.
Thank you.
Subarashi. Warning. Chekida. Missile button de. Attack suru zo.
You can keep doing this multiple times, so I'm going to do Stag Jet. So after you actually do play it, it'll keep going back to this standard mode, so you can pick either one. So let's just pick Stag Jet for now. Obviously, if he tells you to shoot, shoot. If he tells you to turn, turn.
Hurry up!
Sorry guys, my battery died, so that was fun. So obviously now I blew up, I think, or something died. Basically, what was supposed to happen was you keep turning or you keep attacking, and then at the end you press the big button in the middle so that you get your final attack, and then you go, congratulations, congratulations. Now I had Mario coming out of me. So that is basically all the sound effects and lights that you get with the Driblade. So let's bring back the box and do my final opinion on this great toy. So this is my final opinion on the Driblade from Tokumei Sentai Go-Busters. Again, let me apologize again because my battery died, because I don't like paying attention to my camera when it says the batteries are gonna die. So anyway, the paint on this toy is very cool. I really love the motion sensor in this toy. I love the different functions of it. I love that it does the 3 different attacks, especially for each of the Go-Busters, for Stag and Beet Buster. It's very cool. I really like that. The driving mode is really fun. I really do like being congratulated when something tells me that I can drive very well. Really like that. This really goes well, at least in my opinion. The paint really makes this toy amazing, because I do love that it looks like it can be for Beet Buster and can be for Stag Buster. Unlike the Morphin Blaster, which does fail in that point because it just looks like a toy or a role-playing toy for Beet Buster only. That's my opinion. And also, this does have a lot more features than the Morphin Blaster does. And if you can think about it, it does, both of them do all the functions that the Morphin Blaster does, which is a very it's very funny, at least to me, that it takes 2 toys for to make up the sounds that one toy does. So that's kind of my opinion. But like I said, that's just my opinion. I'm gonna keep saying my opinion over and over again. So definitely, if you want this toy, you should get it. You can get it from CS Toys, Amazon, eBay, or any other online store that you like to purchase your items. So thanks guys for watching. This is Tigre. Like this video, comment down below, subscribe above, leave me messages. I'm glad to answer your questions. And thanks for watching, guys. Again, Tigre saying bye, guys.